Hello, the next day after I did the winter sky over Norfolk, I've made some modifications to it. I wasn't happy with the way I'd put this cloud in front of this great big one here. So what I've tried to do is show this one forward and this one just back a little bit. So I'm just in the process of just making some mods. So I just want to get this cloud here over this here, this one here. So I'm just using a bit of light red and a bit of blue and white, and just darkening a little bit over there. Don't like that bit there. I mean, you can fiddle around with these things for years, but I really enjoyed doing the one yesterday, but it did have some difficulties. So I just want this just to look as if it's in front of the one behind. Otherwise, the perspective was a bit wrong. I think it's probably not as good looking as it was yesterday, but it's probably more accurate. The perspective, so it's so easy to do your lower clouds in front when they really should be behind. So we can just put a few, some heavier little bits of suggestions of stuff here, just to add a bit of detail. And what I've done, I've put in some dark trees in shadow, in silhouette, and some buildings here that I've sort of been inspired by Edward Seago's painting of Norfolk. This painting doesn't exist, it's not a copy of anything he's ever done, but it's mine. But we all need recourse to painters far better than ourselves, because that's how we learn. So I just put a little bit of oak, some burnt sienna over this, just to lighten that a little bit. I'm a bit jet lagged, I think, from coming back from Florida last week. I feel as if I've got a bit of vertigo. I'm a bit dizzy. Might have affected my ears. So Maxine, if you're watching this, I'm closer than usual because I'm shaking a bit. So just put some lights back into this area. Yeah. Just had a bit of interest on breaking up a flat scene. Just put a little bit of light in. Not really happy with that. I quite like this. I've taken the chimney stack down outside the building, same with this one here next to it, but I don't think that's really worked. It's just. Oops. I know we should stand away from the painting, but working like this, I can hardly put the brush within about ½ inch of where it should go. So I'll just get that little bit of roof in there. Okay, that'll do. I can do that. I've just taken a little bit of detail out of the water, but I might put it back again. Let's just show just a bit of ripples back there. It's pretty obvious it's water, isn't it? And maybe some more silhouetted trunks here, branches. Don't be afraid of using black, I use loads of it. Not in watercolour. Roland Hilder was the one to use black in the landscape. But I think that's a bit of an improvement myself, but I'm going to publish it as a second go with modifications. I spent about half an hour on it, just changing a little bit, just putting a bit of detail in there. And as I say, I silhouetted the trees against the light. And I think it works, and I've put some lights back into the house. I didn't like those buildings before, and that really prompted me to make the changes. But I'm not going to do anything more to it than that. I'll upload it, and you can let me know whether you think it's an improvement or not. The original, of course, doesn't exist anymore. And I'm really ready to start changing my membrane. I think you'll agree. It's just about had it. It's been on there over a month now. although 3 weeks ago I was in Florida, well, up to last week, and not used, but it lasted. It started to rot now, but I've just ordered a pack of 30 membranes, because I like doing these acrylics, and I hope you do too. I can't keep doing watercolours. I like the way I can express myself with acrylic. I would like to use oil, but the solvents, they're not really good for my breathing these days. So I tend to learn how to use acrylics in landscape. They are lovely things to work with. You can alter very quickly and crack on with it. Okay, well, thanks for watching that. Let me know what you think. Bye for now.